folks, and welcome to Minecraft the Hard Way. I'm KirinDave, your host, creator of the Resident Rise mod pack and the Yogscraft Complete mod pack, and really not one of the maintainers these days, but still kind of the face of the pack. And you may have seen that RidgeDog has approached me and made peace, and as a peace offering, he's given us a few things in exchange for his tag locks. Now, of course, I still have his voodoo poppets. And I can get the tag locks back anytime I want. We'll talk about that in a bit. But I did want to point out that over here at my altar, we're very close to 8,000 power because he gave us one of his dragon eggs. Or actually, we're over 8,000. Great. Fantastic. It seems to have grown. So now that we are in that position, we can bind familiars once Sue comes back. Also, the fight, it's done something strange. I don't really understand, but the seals that were put on my power at Chaosville, when I was brought over here, they're weakening. Hopefully, well, nothing more will come of it, but hopefully Sue won't be upset. But that doesn't change anything. They came, they tore up our base. It's been mostly repaired. RidgeDog has bought himself a stay of execution, but we need to make a proper punishment for Bebop. We also need to make a proper punishment for rival processing, but mostly Bebop Fox. He is the leader, and therefore the buck stops with him. In the interim, though, we have made all sorts of cool spells, including, you see my Blink spell. I now have a Mana Shield spell, which makes me, it's a very, very effective Mana Shield spell. Gives me Mana Shield 3. It's quite strong, and it effectively gives me their life bar. I have also been working on improving my life bar. I only need one more yellow heart, and I can get finish off with the life order started. Ridge has more life than this, and I'm not sure how he did it, to be honest. I'm going to have to research it. He may have just spawned in stuff. I honestly don't know. I also have a bunch of nature scythes from killing dryads. I have basically maxed most of Ars Magica's tree now, so all there is really left is affinity training. I definitely want to get some of these spells. There's so many possibilities, and I've even learned some silver spells. I don't know Mana Link yet, but I do know lots of these things. I don't know Lunar yet, but I can get more red things by killing more Nature Guardians. It's a lot easier now that I have spells to do it. And I don't know Mage Posse 2. I just can't really see myself using it. As you can see, my Ender affinity is growing. My Life affinity is not really growing. And my lightning reflexes, they're still there. I'm working on it. We definitely need to start basically making ourselves, even if RidgeDog has bought a stay of execution, Bebop's coming for us, and RidgeDog is his patron. Effectively, I need to scare Bebop off. And this scythe, while impressive, isn't going to do it. What we need, though, is armor and mobility that can actually hold it off. And so that's the plan today, is we're going to go through, and we are going to try and turn this armor here into armor that we can use. Now, if I look here, you can see that I've actually, from my fights, actually already gotten 10 levels of infused experience on it. But that's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough at all. So I think what we're going to have to do is infuse it a lot more. Now, I don't fully understand the infusion system. I should put this book away. I've been unlocking all the silver spells. In case you're curious what Daylight is, I haven't actually used it yet, but True Sight, Divine Intervention, and Light. Put those together on yourself, cast it, and you'll find that you can turn night into day, which is a pretty intense power because you can advance time. So let's see what we're going to do. Let's see what we're going to do here. What we want to do is make sure that we have this, because I don't have haste, so I'm just going to have to kind of self-buff myself as we go. What we'd like to do is be able to infuse our armor. Every time we pick up an experience orb, well, that helps us level our armor. So I could just go out and I could kill a bunch of things, but I feel like maybe it's time to stop. I mean, as you can see, even my form is starting to change. I feel like maybe it's time to stop fooling around. Maybe it's time to start getting serious about this and stop trying to do things the hard way, but maybe do them in the style of the hard way. So, what we're going to do is we're going to work on making some of these tanks. Or it's going to do tank, actually. What these are for, we need open block tanks. Where are you, open block tank? There you are. So let's see, we only need maybe that many. So that's 6. Yeah, that should be enough. And then what we'd like to do is make those, and then we'd like to make a, actually let's get one more group just to be safe. Yeah. We'd like to make an XP drain. Right? This is really easy to make. I think we have everything on hand to do it. Yep. It's great when we have everything on hand to make it. Oh, I didn't, tank. Should have made the extra set before we went. And then XP drain. And then what we want is an XP shower. So this is a relatively new block from Open Blocks that, when used, can actually rain XP back down on you. This is really useful for a couple things. For one, turning liquid XP into the raw experience bubble so you can convert it to mob essence, which is good. But it's also useful in a couple other ways. In particular, it will turn our XP from the XP drain back into experience balls. Now I haven't tested this on purpose, because remember, this is the hard way. We test things here together. We test things together. All right, so we got this and we got this. Where shall we put this? Let's go ahead and put it up here. Oh man, wrong spell. Whoop. A little bit tricky to... There we go. Get the hang of. Such is the nature of magic. All right. So let's go ahead and carefully select the right digging spell because we don't want to mess this up. And this should be good. I'll have to fix this, otherwise Sue will not be happy with me. Right? I think this will work. And then all we have to do is put this down. Now this should start draining out. Yeah, there goes all of our experience. Let's test this out. Let's actually put on this clothes and see if this helps with our armor fusion. So we're looking at level 13.75, armor XP level 0. So let's go ahead and turn this back on. Look at that. So now I think that this will actually work just right. Alright, this is going well, and I've also got some stuff cooking downstairs for the next part of this. But it's kind of slow because I have to keep swapping these things. So I thought maybe, why not grab one of our old fluid transposer nodes and see if that can keep up with it. Right, so that should be good. And then we put this down. And now, that should start sucking away our experience, but not, yeah, but not that. So we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And then let's turn this back on. And it's the most annoying, but also, it seems to be... Yeah, that's going about as fast as it can possibly go. Look at that. Congratulations, Ars Magica. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. That was quite the sit-down. But 67 levels of armor. Alright, so what we need to do now is grab this thing that I've constructed over here. Should be done. A pure essence core. These things are challenging to make. You need high essence cores, and you need a base essence core, in addition to a light and a dark, light and an ender essence, which are both none of these are easy to come by. So this is actually quite the project to make. But we're in a good place. I've also made some Magitech goggles. I may go through and repeat this process over there with them. I also really need to get Sue to stand on one of those things before she dies. But yeah. All right. So let's see here. So what do we need this for? We need this specifically. Well, there's really not that much that you do with it, huh? These days. You make armor imbuement tables. So what we need is 2 crafting altars, some obsidian, and some carpet. I think I actually have all of these things lying around. So let's go ahead and... Now, I gotta tell you folks, as I've said before, I do these tests, you know, in real time. So I don't know if this will work. I don't know how well it will work. I honestly don't. I hear a Enderman upstairs, and I'm a little upset about it, to be honest. In fact, I'm sure that they're going to be coming for our dragon egg. Where are you? Are you out here somewhere? Where are you? Aha. So, tell me, Mr. Enderman, how would you like to feel my brand new spell? Mjolnir! You couldn't even teleport away? Feels good, man. Alright. So let's go ahead and get back down there. And let's do this. Gosh, I'm really coming to like Blink. That dark power is a little dangerous, though. Not gonna lie. armor imbuement table. Now, part of the reason I don't know if this works is because I've talked to a lot of people. As far as I know, no one's tried this yet. So who knows what's about to happen, right? Like this could just I just backed up the server in the event that this horribly breaks things. So let's see what happens if I put this here. Check this out. So I can do pinpoint ores. I actually sat down and I tried to figure out what I'd want from this. 2, 3, 4. Thaumic vision? So I have 67 levels of this. So, oh, interesting. So I get a burnout reduction bonus or a mana regeneration bonus. I can't get both. I was planning to get both on everything. I think the mana regeneration bonus is more important for my spells. So let's go ahead and do that. That took almost none at all, right? Explosive, drown, fall, or physical. So I get explosion. I get a damage reduction, a different damage reduction, and then an effect. Is that really how this works? I do definitely want mana regeneration. I think what I actually want here. Oh man. Well, I wanted to get all the really cool effects, but I guess not. So let's see. Can I take bonus magic? I can't. I have to take some stuff from here. Let's see. We want, I think, physical damage resistance, right? And then we want magic damage resistance. I think, yeah. And we're out of levels on this, so we're going to have to... So it has armor, physical, and lightning. I definitely want step up. I want, let's see, fire, lava, dispelling, jump boost. I want jump boost. Can I get jump boost, please? Let's see. And we'll save this for now. Now this one, I know I want run speed bonus. Can I get another run speed bonus? No? And I know I want... Let's see, so that took 64. I know I want fall protection. All right, folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and re-level up my armor a little bit and see if I can get this. I feel like I kind of messed this up, but that's sort of okay. I mean, so let's see. We don't have the jump on this yet. That's what I kind of want to get to. With this, at least we have the run speed bonus. So let's see what happens now that we're wearing this. Well, first of all, we definitely have step up. We're definitely moving a lot faster. Can we run fast? Oh, wow. Wow, this armor is fast. Holy smokes, folks. Now, here's a good question. Let's step outside really quick, and let's use, well, yeah, let's just use a big spell, right? So let's use my newest pride and joy. Let's use this. So I don't even need to, this is great. I get my old stuff back. This is Firestorm, a very powerful spell, right? And it's also quite expensive on the old mana, but powerful as all heck. And my mana's coming back really, really fast, so I could, in theory, cast it again over here. Man, that burnout reduction would be nice, wouldn't it? Look at how much this increases my burnout. But I think that we're getting to the point where we can almost use it. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I may have to do this again. It actually occurs to me that the Battle Mage armor, while stronger, is not necessarily the best target for all of these, because it sort of, well, interesting. It's sort of, well, it's a little bit different than I thought. Skype, go away, please. Skype, please go. Anyways, I'm going to go back to doing this for a little bit, folks, and recharge my armor and see what I can do. Because I have at least one of these where I can... This one's really close. So one thing I've noticed is that if you take off other pieces, this part levels up super... It basically splits it between all of them. So you can see that now it's going much faster than before, and I'll have the 66 levels that the book claims I need right away. So let's see if we can get up there.